What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're going to try to get into some creepy videos today. Let's go ahead and get into it.
The following video comes from a man named Robbie. One night, while Robbie was alone at home, he started hearing knocking coming from the front door. And as he goes to open it, this happens.
Hello? Whoa.
When he opened the door, there was nobody there, but a strange sound seems to follow into his house at that moment. A few days later, he would hear strange noises that seemed to be coming from his basement. But as he checked multiple times, he never found anything there. The activity seems to be getting worse, so much so that his wife temporarily had to leave and stay at a relative's house. So he decided to set up motion detection cameras in the basement to see what they capture. Late one night, the camera captures this.
About ready to go to bed, and this keeps going off. That's the motion detector in the crawl space. I am scared to death to watch the footage from the camera down there. But we gotta do it.
A dark figure suddenly peeks its head through a gap in the pillars, and then strangely the camera knocks over by itself at the same time. The very next day, after reviewing the camera footage, he goes down into the basement to check for himself what's lurking down there when something chilling happens.
I've been putting this off all day, but it's about to get dark soon, so we need to go down there. This is the last thing that I want to do, but I don't really have a choice. Okay, right over there is where I saw the thing. What was that?
The dark figure quickly scurries across the basement, scaring Robbie out of there. Then it tries to open the hatch, and shortly after, aggressive knocking is heard at the door, but he finds nobody there. Real ghost or not, I'll let you be the judge.
Hey, ghost, that's a damn poltergeist. All these ghost knocking videos, I ain't even opened my door for DoorDash no more.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per... Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per...
I know that couldn't just be the angle. That's crazy, it's just another glitch in the system.
The following footage was captured by an officer responding to a break-in call at a newly built house. When the officer arrived, he discovered that the homeowners were away. After looking around several times, he was sure no one else was inside, though something felt off. When he returned to the car, he saw this.
At least I know I'm not crazy, because there's definitely somebody standing right there. And now they're gone. Tell me how nuts. And now they're back. You see it? Tell me I'm fucking crazy. That's the creepiest shit I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely not.
Was it just an illusion, a ghost, or was someone hiding too well for the police to find? I guess we'll never know. In a food court of a closed mall, a security officer mentioned he had a girl crying in the dining area during the night. When he went to check it out, he saw a little girl who seemed only visible to him. She said she was looking for her mother. After talking to her for a while, the officer left to report his discovery. His colleagues informed him that no one else was in the area. What could he have encountered that night?
That's crazy. I can't believe he just talked to a little girl, like, rubbing her head like that. I mean, you know he's seen something.
January 22nd, 2024, an 81-year-old woman named Janet Sowers called 911 and told dispatch people are dying over here before suddenly hanging up. Officers were immediately sent to a mobile home park in Florida, and EMS was brought in just in case. At first, police had no idea if the call was real or a false alarm. But when they arrived, the situation quickly turned unsettling. Newly released body cam footage shows what happened that night.
You okay?
Yeah,
What's going on?
I don't know.
You have any lights on in your house?
You must work with the fuse.
Okay.
Can you turn them on for us? I can't see in here.
I'm not turning them off.
Well, what's going on? I'm trying to help you here. So I'm just trying to figure out like what's going on so we can help you, right?
Well, I thought I heard somebody down by the wall.
By the wall?
Janet said that you can have it.
Exactly.
The front wall? Where's that at?
By the gate?
By the gate? You want to come show us?
No, I'm not coming out when it's cold.
Oh, okay. All right. What are you holding in your hand?
Nothing.
What's that?
Without warning, Janet suddenly pulled a knife from behind her back, causing the officer to back away and open fire. She would not survive, and an investigation was launched, but the results were never made public, and even the officer's name has not been released. It remains a disturbing and tragic case, but what do you think really happened here?
I don't know, it could just be a bad case of Alzheimer's, but I guess you'd call it possessed, but I ain't buying it.
6, 7.
Here we are, Dayton, Ohio, September 23rd. What in the world is in our skies? There's so many of these in the sky right now.
She about to disappear.
Here we are, this is the street. Look at this crap.
What's coming near us?
Theo, get away from that street.
What is this? Ooh, my hand's in the way.
You know, I just seen a thing of these popping up in Chicago, too.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look. Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl. Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
That's one of the creepiest little girls I ever seen. I'd be damned if that showed up in my house.
March 20th of 2023, a very peculiar video was uploaded by a grandmother who was looking over at the footage captured by her doorbell camera. The recording was taken late at night when no one at home had been awake. So according to the grandma, whatever was caught on camera couldn't have been her nor her spouse who resides with her. Now the house they live in isn't thought to be haunted, as nothing strange or unexplainable has occurred there before. If anything unusual was happening, they would forbid their grandchildren from coming over. But despite having doubts that strange things would ever happen, they captured this. It's around 3:20 in the morning when their doorbell camera records something pretty creepy. Take a look. It appears that a small white figure dashes out the front door before disappearing into the dark. But then, moments later, something else appears on camera. An odd-looking silhouette can be seen just a few feet away, moving in a strange manner, as if it was floating above ground. Naturally, its uncanny movement has left the grandparents beyond spooked, but they were more concerned about seeing their front door open, as if someone or something was in their place. Although they can't seem to explain the events of that night, they've taken safety measures to ensure no one or nothing breaks into their house. Yet still, the question remains, who or what had been inside their home, and just what in the world was this?
That toddler turned to a shadow real quick.
Anyone want to tell me what this is?
I don't know, that one was so bright it kind of looked like a little asteroid, but you never know these days.
I'm gonna let them out. They're here and they're waiting.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna leave. The police has been looking for 4 days now. There's no one around. This is my place. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know where you're coming from.
I just came to bless you.
I'm letting my dogs out.
Don't do that.
She disappeared. What the hell?
Karen didn't want none of them Vietnamese dogs, I'll tell you that.
On the evening of November 19, 2014, the Rockville, Maryland Fire Department responded to an intense house fire. The fire had engulfed the entire double-story house and was getting more and more intense with each passing minute. It took them over an hour to get the fire under control, and the house was barely standing by that point. Now, fires like these can start for any number of reasons, from a stove left on to an electrical short. However, before the investigators could even think about determining the cause, 27-year-old Carlos Peralta, who was one of the residents of the house, walked up to an ABC7 reporter covering the incident live and made the wildest revelation. According to him, this fire was the result of arson. Not only that, but he was the one who started the fire just hours earlier.
Me, I set it on fire.
Given the sheer strangeness of this unsolicited confession, the reporter didn't believe him at first. But Carlos was more than happy to provide more details of how he committed the crime.
I just poured gasoline on the floor, set it on fire, and went to buy a drink and came back.
Minutes later, he walked up to the police officers standing nearby and confessed to them as well. His clothes had the smell of gasoline, and a basic search revealed a lighter in his pocket, providing the officer...
That is crazy. Why you gonna do it then confess on TV? Man just needed a break.
What the fuck is that? In upstate New York, a driver spots something strange walking along the road. At first, it looks like a skinny dog, but something that feels soft. Its skin is patchy, its body thin, and the way it moves just doesn't look right. Some say it's just a sick coyote, but others believe it's the chupacabra. Watch how it stops and just stares, like it knows it's being watched. People nearby claim they've seen it before sneaking around barns, hanging near animals at night. Some want to rescue it, others say to stay away. So is this just a wild animal that needs help, or something else?
That's wild. It might actually be the chupacabra.
This clip shows someone filming sheep in the countryside, but that's not all they managed to capture. Take a look.
Respond while we're watching them.
Alright.
How do you track them?
There's 2 more black dots. Cody. Oh, what the crap? Is that a guy? What the frick? What was that?
He's walking creepy.
Dude, that was a skinwalker. What?
Follow him.
I videoed it. What the frick?
I'm gonna get my gun.
That was a skinwalker.
As they are filming the sheep, we see a humanoid figure. Straight away, the figure does not look like a normal person. The figure looks a lot taller than your average human. and the way it's moving does not seem natural. Some have speculated it could be a skinwalker, while others are saying it could be a giant. The quality is not the best because it's zoomed in, but what do you think we are seeing here? Is it a hoax, or does it really show an unknown creature roaming the countryside?
Ain't nothing but like a cougar or something. Cougar, mountain lion, I don't remember what they call it, but even still, I'd stay the hell out of the mountains.
You about to go walk up to this bus? Look at that, look at children playing. Look at that. Investigate. An empty bus. An empty bus.
Strange, creepy shadows of children can be seen walking through the school bus, even though the vehicle is parked and completely empty. Dante says that he walked over to the bus and even drove his truck around it, but saw no one and nothing to explain the bizarre apparitions. Dante was creeped out by the entire experience and posted his video to Facebook, where it quickly got over 2 million views. As of today, the mystery of the school bus shadows remains unexplained.
Man, that's crazy. Them kids didn't want to go to Lowe's? Come on, take the kids to Lowe's. Alright guys, that's it for today. Appreciate you hanging out. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.